Needs FM.
Needs 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene eye Monday, June 16, 2025. And the time just about gone 1:15. Ene ye juada. Aya umbo busumi na yewumi. Ni de tosu dunsia. Afi empinu eduonu se enum. Na me manti dwumadie ne de bramo na me manti dwumadie de bramo me amedi ho kyea me frɛ me ADAKABRI Mamudu Oshioma mesinia ko karata meni no edi dwuman an me ofa ase preko pɛ majere sai ajiman
yes me want for you of am say be be fine there
aje asajefo dani prefect
asajefo dani hall prefect papa they say association of dining hall prefects dining hall prefects
and amudi ministers no
ye di ministers enti akando ye boni chidom pam say ye nya dining hall prefect ana science for one person on BT e nya dining hall prefect e say OD health minister it's the association of dining hall prefects there akando say ye gina na tie wa wunim na beka say tie no ni titiri obe you so aga say oh your dining hall prefect inti oh wo ko boss asem no so a
tese wa ya bom chem so
in fact baby adi nipa no be gina no baby adi say ye kan ye ho say ba ko bi o kan wo wunim ma wo de ne dining hall prefect e be twa ne mpoa
no
akando ko vete no a won bi sa no mo say dining hall prefect e kan wafa el say is it easy say wo be your dining hall prefect
na dia kura na me yetimi choose obi so an elect obi so be
dining prefect answer na ye be elect so we dining hall prefect na just say wo the school prefect man no bro so answer no be dining hall prefect no
say wo bro
na just bro school prefect because school prefect there so dey bibia ba dey ba on so dining hall prefect na what pressures ni nyina agbo etimi e bra me wo dwaben me ye dining hall prefect no in fact me call for sorry tia me na do sorry tia me kwa do no di anem so free gabi on e friend kwa bena je ya corner me ni na free gabi enna je say wo mu fie na wo adubuan no fie ni nchen wona ana corner na di demonstration anim adan a wo mo say me ni matron akoko kan bom enna ye de banche ahaban yes stew amomo endo krase na chese ahode wo awom kraje kontom
abanchi ahaban no ehode sine kontom
ehode je kontom
etu ko Liberia ya de hase ni afa no ma bifo uko Liberia eye banchi ayadwa
yes
yadwa banchi so hunu na ya omo makobi sa makono shishipa tikitwe bi na ode eye banchi ahaban banchi ahaban enti ye ha se ni afa ye ho adi ni aduane ayedi a na akotan Liberia na afokokodi banchi a ye no ayo ene ye dwa ene wodi eye ahaban no ene wodi ye fe ne sen makono account na za makono wuntimi enni sa makono ba akekekura bi sei enti Liberia ene Sierra Leone
yes
kokohwe nuane omudi no ho ene ye ti ha sei ene ofufu tokura ma no beka so woni
ondi on beka so mompe so no
ba
abado pe on ani ji no
moving pick efufuto e dia maka na di kwame akompre kwa Japan
moving pick eto
omo fufuto
na no kra gari foto wa hai
we kokoto kakra
e say omo no komo na go kene
omo de aye nkate atuatua mu na omo de kosua atuatua ena eto no
ena bill ne ese
omudi amodi ne ti na ofra mi a me ne ka no ena osinka minyan mra nam so ba bia mabedie ne de be ye din ne mo meba at a later stage ena o said nyuma memmoma no kana de kwame compre kwa Japan na me
ka request nyume
anyume on request ye ne ti nyum kura wo se me request me minima ne kura ti wo se sa anyum opedie ena de Mr President na de ye ya ni nua ba very na berry omu swa no enna eye kwame akompre kwa Japan woni ni nua bai tawantawa ba wo mo ntem ena ne nana ehwe the way a compare ko eye ni nua ba no ka che say no kwanie kote aboa nanyim de ono na obeba bagi fie ya wode esiri na ada ena kwame Japan eye ni de ya no kwani kote aboa enti na ye frɛ no kwame na kote aboa na ni nua ba no a eye se ne nana ne buafu onabo Kennedy Japan no na nana no edi Kennedy atem no ni nua ba ne se atwa na nana de jano na that will be the president. And since that day, no, Ninia Barberi, no, afraid no president, Mr. President, I feel imagine Yakos say, hey, Nana Betty, why you dear Benti, Betty no Susunum, when you're scared, no see, I saw 9 at the method is for as an dumping. Oh, why are you? And to send your friend in your president, no, na, a very, no, Escafu one crahina, Dobe Piano, the very, I'm you were Driani, one. Nature say nye bibi pabi na mpata mo ye enti very no wo de wusi da wia ja eye design wo dan mfimfim fa ma no na ye na me kopɛ mo asem say be siesie masaso ma me meka na ye 250,000 cedis asano so honko asa wo de wura kwa won ko heaven e say o heaven na no wo hia heaven be asano so no osiesie enti yede eye etono ene yede amodu Kennedy Kwame Akompro ko Japan ne picture no a eye public portrait no was a red tie and then a friend a white shirt no na fe no wadie miemu na ne sunglasses na asie no signature Ken na o matro Kennedy na Kennedy no na o say memonyum ma no yente okay hey you can't go. Adenayira. Omo magine say, omo mani ntie ni nyuma ono request here no. Eti Canada. Eti bega che say o Canada. Enti se ade de omo an say branch bia ya ade. Immediate past regional minister of the Western North. We donate a whole just a mansion. I in support of Kennedy. What's all your day? Immediate past Western North regional.
What about their friends?
Your friend Jojo Rocky. Okay. It's Jojo Rocky at the time Abisiso. And now a year me offer so University of Ghana. One so Tetema. Your friend Enoch Sapon. Okay. But what kind of Sapon be a Huni Pakro? Your friend Davuchi. Okay. Davuchi so adding a pen. So atuso. Internet the answer so chro. It Davuchi chro. I want me the best support on about Kennedy. Support teacher say we dear we. And na che say enkrofo in drops. And na o katia say we there o ma miss me few na say we as men na person me ken. Call the na me come there. So mo. Ana say mana woda pa me na kasa. And na birthday ana ma hye ne nkran. Oh okay. Na osem komo bi oho na nkomo no meje bre no makodi okay na de wo mu an se hye ne nkran ma me se de me kan ye se de woni ne nua ba no aka bom yes atimi aye de fata na ene no wo tone down de hia ne se bibia be kok toten e de amayen antino yentie na ana wo flash me say aka de yenka and your friend Kwame na kwati aboa the be say me repeat answer na we can say me nkama no ntum it afa me yentie ne nyumo say me mama ne okay choose from over nti asem ne nyina ko wie say we ye Canada na abele no nwa o say mama ntie de abele no nwa ka abele say am say honorable Canada nyom no ba enyom we so our request ne ene na sane be fa pa o na sane star now abele no nwa say we love Ken but still DMB all the way abele no nwa and all kind of stuff and what choose e mu hwe yi o ade na che say ye body no atwe obi twe studio obi twe o studio azante who said twe we the who said twe obi birthday ni abo nyuma ma no cha say any now would it be we be twam na na hino kwame akofre kwa Japan onyankrupo twedi amponse na meka kire wo no ana obehira wo na sentia ma wunua ba beriberi o defeating kwalabrem from president no na yehwe se nyame na atie na sema na emata dis nyame ana na senije wo aminim da meba zodo aminim da meba o na ko imedie dia mansa mina zi kwa so ami ba zakrona duzu akosha unika yepezi yani yepenu medidi yemza yemzo yunamuna yanza unimuze nijena bae ekofewe busu yafonyi na bra ani obi ashe kone bia sama umida fobia ma wasi gumi obi ebibi so atwa mi ama mi wota mi apado zane nije o etenu mumma munsamami mumbru jini ana minke moments ya nuzuna minke mami sengu kawa mami sengu ko dia mansa minazi bazu ami bae enran so adofo a munyina mukọ sofo panyini osu bempa sorry dem ekosrem paibo edema honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompre kwa Japan asida no so adamu etini nyina no na dia da otum se chetu wodi president pa na chetu wodi president pa na tum se was team se ya Right, Neat 100.9 FM, Tema West Chairman, Kwasi Puku. Me chia papa, nra so dem also so no just say, ukoko J. Usu bempa ana omko ya, omo ekoko J, eye inshira edema, honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompre Japan, na yenhwe. Na edie na ewo mu. Yemfa seda emfa emma eye panyin kojo damiado. On na producer of the show na fe so no yemfa seda emfa ema wo magere osai ajiman obu a yema ye hwehwe programming na yemfa seda ema na hima kwifri yi owo me se wono so no oye dan otachiri na fe eba technical production na abna frema abankro yabeba panyini mkadebia minyaka ya bepen makai me papa Sintim Shukulio na mahunse ya before no nemu asisiri wabata ho na ya safu aso baabi o ne nyame eka no ho na nu akire no na ye de aseda so de ama engineering team no emu nyina manimsam e wodam ha se Yes, program yasie on the way a engineer na ankasa. Achu agbo.
Yes.
Don achu agbo. Na satam ne wo fa preko pe okule. Na achu ebe hye no kama. There's a pow no awie no ko. Achu na chire no so no aseda ko ma walker. Walker so fiti Hello FM. I cheto free Peace FM ne call Hello FM. Esan ba ye walker. Chese oye bia. Na pe na buaje na adasam kunoma so sempro. That before adasam kunoma no na je se enkwatiafo no wo mo so ehembi eti enkonkon samfo wa mu nyina ye da o mase se o mu gusu o mu din konkonsa enne ede na wo ho ye behwe na nui ene say investigative journalist Menesa Azuri ena ochro krata ede koma Ghana mampanyini na asama no waka ko wie se sweeping arrangement near prapra akwan awodo mu no Youth Employment Agency na ehwe eye no na osusu se asisie ewum ama eye company friend Zoom Lion ase wono akwaji sika puduo na wode kiti aniwa bi ede ama wo ma prapra no ya presubi na enu akire no na Ghana mampanyini echro krata ede brema nese ono de wan chro krata no wan copy company ono so copy ni vice president na o copy eye ni chief of staff osi Debra na kwesi Debra me chiawo da bia obi anyame kan ho na wei na letter no a wotwero koma manese no mini panyini kwadwo da miado heya na yetenaye ya kinka letter in its entirety ya kinka letter no ewie ye no na ebeche esa de nwanwa bia nsi saa wo every say manese kwatwo krata no otwero se expired contract mampanyini so respond no ono so heading on so yen expired contract na je say afanu ni nyina gitum say contract bi expired ni atena fiase so aka ho asem sa contract no eye last year May mu ho baby March one and na ye ma extension of 6 months ebebc September the same September no adwumayefo ni bi egusu ba adwuma no efri say ba say contract na expire naturally na emfie mienu si ye kasanie no wam kura ye adwuma na contract nya expire no ye ntuaka emfie mienu nie no akatua no kura eni ho ba ya no ebi wa rehemu se echechechechecha ebebom aba nti eba say ye extend ye kwakosi September no ebi eba adwuma ebi ma adwuma na nipa na wo fa wo mo no Youth Employment Agency no 15 September na extension no eba end no contract ni wu naturally no won twrokrata bia famre nipa na ofa no so omprapra kwan mu ni say yawie contract bia ni ho eni ti kwotena fie on stop wo bia eni ti ama nipa bi supri say e de yankwa adwuma enom gusu om kwa adwuma enti sika da ho me ne ukasa base mfie mienu no akatua bia mai ena Zoomline no so nyon ne fa wo prapra no ono wontu ntimi nka nche say jai mema ena jaye nyina wa atwene yem emma Kofi Japan edane ya chirede ma Malik Basentele right enti manese twrode ko ye kwa ne just clarity bi ni yehwehwe yes and it's a Ghana mampanyini clarity ni so ba ya still Ghana mampanyini anka say contract na end no expire no mu amugusu ba adwuma no munyai Ghana mampanyini anka sa ono dia was say contract na ISPA na say tie nie no yen renew ana fe ogu su akire mu ebeka says said the near single national contract kura no omo decentralized say yenye no eye region na yenye no eye districts right ana ebeto ho ade minuen manasa zure wabo say papa wayade papa wayade wabo say one TB that was say free so your journalistic work ikura no just a good news to say kura one TB that enti Ukraine wabo president mama basu papa na face president mama san tuna say san kan say wo mo prapra no ye beto wo makatuam na mu mafa ne den hyehyia foforo ba ena akowie say zoom line so enura kwasie wana ena ono so atena se na ono so say oh me dia ya ntwiro me krata bia na nuoma enam mframa mu amesoma tibie no eno na meso die me nimfa ho no me twa saa asem ni bie na meso me aidan meso me dia ba beto man manim afedie me nuan mu no ya kum just and never kire me a corrupt state a corrupt corporate capture as anything corrupt corporate capture yantina say I was say the fight zoom line of fight no nipa wadi nkuni mawie to ne din to twene yan na ka waye was say a zoom line of fight no it is far from over na I was say
on the way be ababeto was companies be
me to me bu ase akenkan ma ko ade a asai wo man eno no whereby say ye wagidie wo obi mu say me ka say na obi wo gidie wo me mu eye masudie say may accurate in what I say eye masudie say may accurate in what I say and until I say what the what churo krata mampanyina mamu aye wabo say obi so atwero ade aba say oh me kakre twa masome no say ni ya bekenkan in its entirety afi no wasa back wabo say wie no ababak say oh ekonu yenya wie ekonu kura yenya wie zumla yo ekonu kura and the saying corrupt corporate capture and the say me gusu a me dia jija me penchire the corrupt corporate capture just say you good answer hey corrupt corporate capture just you good answer afi na sha se afi de ye beka fumigation if you say krate free man panyin ho ba ye no say fumigation pen so no obi ye bibi na enso ani a ye be review na de enya kura so no ya kimi ya twam and wakasa and wakasa ye de ko district ye de ko ye fence region enti zoom line so tworo ba ya so say ai me pene so say ye mfa ko district say ye mfa ko region afi na de wo kan wo kokukuru de aba say ye fumigation all the regions no na regionally based na 11 companies ebede na sa companies ni na ye zoom line odia na tia Ghana mra bia na say ye bede Ashanti region Northern region say na me wa capacity
na say me establish a company na me ko bid bia Alaji Collins Dawuda otiase wasi Dawuda de wonya hwe na zoom line na ye bibi enti die no wo ka kire wo say ye sisi ye ball na sesa no ye prapra montene so no say ye de ko district ye de ko regional wo ka kire wo say ye the zoom line ye besa quantity companies our region na dia mi busa no say emra bi se kwan over me kura say mo companies me ensa me amiti me companies ye me ensa adwuma bi aba bitimi ko bi companies here miensa it is a matter companies miensa in see a register of companies in see ne mra bia ho kwan na bibia ba na me de kwa kobe dia eno no so eno asa me companies miensa ni nyina me masade asa me companies to be as a utu biano. So utu
sir.
Yes, so ye be as we mean.
Enti sesiano.
Enti ano ne.
Hwan enna odi anim guase ka nipa ye friend John Dramani Mahama. So akwaje bribe Ford. Why na di anim guase ka no? Why na di anim guase ka John Dramani Mahama? So wakọ akwaje Ford. Yohani nya di nyame beye no na okukuru di na aye. O overcome ye no nya di asie na asie. Roland Agambiri.
Yeah.
RLG. Anei die see ye na see ye. Nya no oti Dubai o ye na adwuma no wo hoyi. Obi akoka bibi a kire no. Anei kwa ne o ma ye invite ko atu omkra from say SML.
Yeah, SML.
Nya ni akọ radio mu yi. Nya ni ye investigations yi. Inti eye Joseph Kwame Sian e Japan. Wadwini ya wo say wuntimi nwu di business ni nyina wo honto. Wei adwompa no. Dia wo de ko mampanyina anim no. Mampanyina di muaya ba. O se say na meye no. O se dabi na Zoom Lion fight. Kame no one can di Zoom Lion kame mobiem. Zoom Lion fight no ye wie na corrupt corporate capture. Many amanesa for politicians ni ka ho, for politicians no e ka ho, for politicians no e ka ho. Na Ghanaian businesses wontina se na mo se mo nkasa na mo ma politicians on all sides emra oba yeni say mami na business ni ye attack na politicians na for mo wadi business they see and saso okoye den or BDB nti o say anwuma ni nyina no wontwam na wonya anwuma ni nyina aye memi
na wo fe me pesa me ko manase we ho I don't know post to you no kra no my we yo me say we
dia hine
latest one was a crack and
fumigation there.
Fumigation.
It was 11 companies. And na fumigation. And na on regional basis.
Yes.
And was saying
Zoom Lion.
It's a compass 11 no. Ni ka sweepers asam na ka fumigation asam atwamu. Asam me ka no. Inti odi fore. Sababu say afa na wo be hunu say dia Ghana mampanyini kan no onka asem bia enwanwa saa na emmum ka Ghanaian business wa ye adwuma 2 years yentua ne ka omo pra ye na wo do wo mo no omo so 2 years yentua omo ka prima wo mo yentua omo ka na fa yensan ka asem foforo wo mo wo do wo mo no sweepers no 2 years the government of Ghana yentua omo ka 2 years the government of Ghana yentua omo ka company no kuta management contract no 2 years government of Ghana yentua ne ka ada na wo prima sankro no prima wo mu wie na government of Ghana mpesika na wo mfa ntua omo ka na wo tua wo mu ka wie a na wakọ the next step no ayeden wakọ the next step na enye easy business entities amote Ghana nye easy se enei ya de brofo beba abeka se eye corrupt corporate capture menyanti ase afa na me hwehwe entiase no corrupt corporate capture and the saying to be to one na say anti corrupt corporate capture no e be 11 companies are o ma bid in various regions na akoba se ni nyina ye nipa ba akodia na the bank a wo ho no mi bank woni branch ewo region bia bank woni branch or district bia
bibi ba na ba se
na bola ho asamo de cholera ho asamo de na wo hwe letter na wo ko to ya Alhaji Collins Dawuda e kire se yen release sika no figures na Alhaji Collins Dawuda akotuo no sa figures no ho hia nipa dodo ana awuo as a result of cholera no Collins Dawuda ekotu ya no eno ho hia nemo companies ayeso wo mo enko tusa emma cholera no yemra na se no de ya ne de eye asem inji yan hwe no ma bi na company 24 African countries ebeka say omo no ne ye adwuma sensan contract no woman sign no kwa ombeba be sie kire abusa ahwe nipa no impact ahwe nipa no performance and sana ye the contract amano enu nti wudi akasa wo twro ni say ya twro wo don say Ghanaian system no anya na wo twro say afa no ho no de wo ye ne say yam timi fa Ghana ni bi nko Zanzibar say kokko ye adwuma ma Zoom Lion enye expatriate ye timi fa Ghana ni bi enko eye Nigeria say kokko ye adwuma ma Zoom Lion enti oti wa na wo de akasa wo kan Zoom Lion pe asem wa de ye Kenya so politicians no de omomamu
na se wofa Zoom Lion be ye bibia ono no te kwa na oye bibi suppose
I said the corrupt corporate capture
intina apache Zoom Lion aye adwuma for about 19 years now one aban aba ono na ye adwuma aban ko aban fofraba ono ma ye adwuma ye ka MPP ni NDC so omu nyina de yeso omu nyina Zoom Lion e no ma ye adwuma inti me pese me hu say what is really happening say aban ba yo ono omo ye aban fofraba ono omo ye ni nyina no eye den ya
what is really happening is say ya fa obi se brabe prapra ena nipa no ya fa no why ye ne fa no ena why ye wo obi wo district ho ena ya chese bia wa ma bia we ne pra ha wa ma bia we ne pra ha nti eye why ye fo no ena keep data nipa dodo a apra na mo why ye coordinators amu tiasie nyina Malik Basintere why ye fo nya make match dem mutiri so boni a wo mu die no boni a wo mu die no ena ne ye de ho ntansa ebo obi company you ote ajusu municipality no e why ye coordinator you say enipa say ena ya fa wo mo a wo mo pra wa ma bia ti say jusu no say nipa 30 a na wo no coordinator no they say 5 for the guso
jano no husika ne ba
enu husika enu no ni national service nsem bia ya ka no enti ono eno odi data eba abeka say nipa say ne praye na ono Zoom Line no so asom aso akasa nipa say ne praye enya verification ye na verification senti akam wonu ko wie say uma wo bi pra 2 years ago wuntu aka ena wo betua na aka say yam verify say ampa 2 years ago or prior how can you do that and yentu yes can promptly ntino emma da bia no na nipa aye ne say eye company no na eye saa when ye nyina so ye nim ye nuan mo bia wo ye coordinators ye nyan ye nim ye wa fasefo bi ye ma bi ye nim chade ye no national service no eno mtete district wo ye tete district wo nyaaya ka John Dramani Mahama ma yoko enchiri wo bia a certain period no ye coordinator of why ya chini ntum ni entoto na no ka betin someone ke be piepie mu and conveniently odno e dey attack obi company oh no it na ye nua no why bone no ye nua na why bone no na why den
so no wafa no
ho adi
no 10 year dey attack company anything na be bisa ne say say Zoom Lion po be ye bibia ono a na ete ni office
and ya
na asema ye ka no so ya ban sika it Zoom Lion no obowura ban consolidated fund mu eno ko yi sika eno osem dia mepe na be di tua eduma yefo ne ne sometimes we have to be objective we dey
no go chichi coordinators ni nyina ya ntoto o ma no if it's a national service die me offer Kofidua Ekofa Eastern region the other by Okofa Free Eastern region the by no what the bro was say be Kofidua be catch asem was say be mu ayo de man no enti na name won say was say be pa asem say na Kofidua e the Free Eastern region be catch o usi bibia no on free we enne akoba sesa de no enti adenti na menua no on twena dwene enko at the district level omo ye why no omo na supply numbers no say numbers send na omo de ba na ultimate na sika say AMA o se wo penipa de do a efrakra na okoye no why ye nyama no Zoom Line ye nyama no we asem abra why ye coordinator be in charge of your friend saying AMA jurisdictional in the AMA dia wona akire ba bia pese prapra to wo kire ba bia pese prapra no a no aka say why brabe me pese ye pra pese mpe na why ni na ba be ka say e de nipa 20 na be prapra ha na ono ya committee nipa 20 enti se wo hia nipa dodo ai prapra wo hia de den ba bia se ye prapra ye prapra ho na ye prapra ho se ye prapra ho a ade na wo musa why ni no se why
ade na ha no
ade na ha ye prapra e kan ye jurisdiction why ye se ye prapra wa ma ye nipa say wo be na prapra ade na ye prapra but I say conveniently na busa say what free say wo ye company no now yes systemic endemic corruption no by the what me see no obit district war and na all perpetuators are the way nyina and are you saying say safe yes ye the court region ye the court district yan cap say company bi the me man bi di bi there hien kura so say almost so a pay adwuma no when we dey go so
almost say
asase frefre Zoom Lion corporate leaders offer women positions managing directors
I say women free
Zoom Lion and may adwuma afi no mo be hyase no the women free ho e me na ba kon o se me dwene ho a mentimi anye sa adwuma we me yakotena table bi achi a me pagya mani na sia wa Japan ni na me so me ni na over 16-18 years on this year Japan year adwuma no any how what me progress academic ladder financial ladder what me progress na be ye ne din say ono beji sa offer na mo de ba no na mo je offer no na o meye managing director meye wan ontimi nyeda e den ko beji adwuma akotena fie right na masa ko ye proposal in the scheme of things say aban and committee loan emra mechemamo na yemfa nhye adwuma nase wama apre no chase na moamu kekenska mum na moamu kekenska mum na montim company kakra no mo betimi aye no kakra no betimi na mo aye na se Ghana fo betena ha the government of Ghana and committee sika say also beti bola company a ono na enko kra emfidie mfa mrew na the Ghana government ono wo sika de kra emfidie anko ankramfa nya bi ni ade ya kan drip yi
drip machines
no why na dey buy drip machines no why na dey buy the private capital and I will leverage and no or the emfidie number and I buy na tuetua no kakranka Tami nano na meka engineered landfill. So the whole of Greater Accra has assembly be any events engineered landfill site. Zoom Lion na yebi ewa Greater Accra. The whole Ghana so no Secretary Takra de assembly moya ade. And na Tamale Metropolitan so omumi enu pe na landfill site ewa Ghana. Ubia ni bi na on chance ye kra nye we but he won no na gugwa because a capital intensive and na form sa inti asumasi oto twede a so no na obi so ma muaya ma ye nyina yan resolve ho nwie they say the question is wo mo prapra no a contract bi ani ho no ade na why ye nkan chom so munyai Malik Basintele, I don't know any announcement. Obi anya mo bi amprapra kwam.
Ba so mu gusun so pra.
Amu gusu pra.
Contracting so ni ho.
Contract so ni ho.
Ntia wo ni pa so ogitum so obetu am kan so.
And no na letter ne ba ye no. Letter ne ye reference to say payments after the expiration of the contract. Let us a letter na dia to mu say a year from September be sin ne no. Payment bi ye verification. And Sunny de usika ama na just say implicitly no government na gia to mu say obetua ka eno na ujafo anye ne de no but the all pen say as what do sweepers the government can say sweepers ni nya adwuma na ye ena almost so ntimi nkwaje sika ni free Zoom Lion because enye Zoom Lion na afọ adwuma on the supervisor wo
yes
and also so aye din on so carry now how do we expect confusion in that sector? Say one country state of inaction. Obi anka bibia. Into reference and say your friend is saying after expiration no your verification and sana payments due no your tria find a bit me as you can say menya sa and no idea no was from day one yani day one inipa 10 prior to inipa 10 sika inipa 5 na prior to inipa 5 sika and tracing ka say ma rely on data managers ne de buy no na eno ehun manso ene ye den ye atwe we money and also ye reference say any monies arising from adwuma ya na say 2 years ago ye ntua ye no apen ye be verify proper one say over the years no bill abi amode aba say eye musika say no ampa ye verification mu ye do that money ana we ya why money onya money bia enti afen na minuane be hunu say said ye wo ye nyina no letter na presidency di bre no esenya adenwanwa bi asa enti ti saade a de
and no fa fumigation the end by
no odika be tro say fight no
and you
far from over and afen na we appreciate the contents of the response of the president no the said no e far from over na corrupt corporate capture and what me nyan tiase no me yes I make kasa bia so me do ne me nkasa adna me do ne me nkasa
wo friend bia
me do ne me nkasa me do ne me nkasa
but they are okay na me kasa
because o tie timi busa no
I see bisa no to be a children no maybe
because obi company and we do international no 24 countries
so why for years yeah years but I said the zoom language here for years so it's be a bibi or okay zoom language will be an American there has been transition periods still
that competitive procurement here can last one year contract here we know almost 2019 and almost be there and almost winning
it was competitive
tendering and yes if I adwuma man no and nyina say over the years obi o ho no mo a me nua ba adwo aketwa na me say ye man no man ton na de no man ton a eye baby diapers say ye the baby diapers ne man no 1000 pieces na oton ye the man no at the rate of 150 pesos per piece internet just say 1500 ye the man no waton ade no almost 9 months in here nti ono ton individual pieces na omutimi ton be 3 cedis to ton individual pieces na no ton ba ko bia 1000 ton ba ko bia 3 cedis obenya 3000 right na what 1500 e de atua we ne ka right na just eja wasanji another 1500 ni nyina no just obad 83 say ni nua be ma e be committee am ye de ama no for 9 months ontimi kan say Mama me 2,000 pieces. Mama me 3,000 pieces. Na me nko ton. Na me nko. Ojina 1,000 pieces no for 9 months. We are sure so say. Se me nua ba me kana se me wo nua ba akoso na me committee 1,000 pieces ma no. Enka wono within 9 months you know. Sasa go do 3,000 pieces. Because on person o take a risk. Into say 1,000 pieces in saka. Na ne mfaso no odi bia hwe ne ma ewo schools ene ade na odi bia adidi ene mema ya ba ye nya mema papa ye mpese ye hwe ye ma to hu no na chese wono ade bia hwe nkwala no but won say osro risk no atu benya another person so a ka 9 months ni no yes a genuine web 1500 1,000 pieces of the diapers no and can 9 months later no says enko ton 5,000 pieces because normally go up ve at osro anye na way since 2006 no we reinvesting and now when you partners na nke ho Australian government ebetimi afa $30 million the man say pakodua mo Ghana enye government of Ghana na akwaji sika no Australian government no die no hunu ya otimi di $30 million man kodua mo ebusa say ono kwa me Japan kwa ni do be kwa na nko kana no ntum na nka e ma ball ani sa me gugu akwan mu kakra enti esi ano yankenkan manese e twabe udi ano so na fe yankenkan manese letter o chiroko ma Ghana mampanyini e Ghana mampanyini mu aye ode ma no ne yankenkan Zoom Lion so mu aya ono so ode ema no na fe no say the fight is over or the fight is not over no na yenhwe the way for what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Wavanti said ya wakana no, we all have to make sure say yebe so a Ghanaian business company na yet me protected the company na yet me say company no best strive but enkonko say yebe ya dwen say ebi a yebe ye no ama ebegu company no say company ne ye bibi na enko yi a ye nyina na yebe hwani atenetene evidence crop ho na ye de ato ho na ya hwe say company bit must strive but apart from that Anna is a bit disturbing, a bit worrying. Say, Bia, Yebe can't say Bia, Yedibigu company to say they are working. There's a Manasseh signed the fumigation list or Sandy Abba.
And you cry your money on.
And what your
money.
Good.
It's Yam Rebbe. You ever can't call out a letter chrono or Treno. And yes, I said, I know, and I ufuntumu, and no, any idea I could say, ufuntumu for what purpose? Because I get the original president was over 2%, as we begin to go of one theatre say, why in the 2%? Yeah. Pierre Free say, a Zoom line in the Tiomoka. No, because this can not test no more make it ready. And then I dare the people say, Zoom line in the Tiomoka.
Why you for the need?
Why you for the need Tiomoka? Right? What you Mampanino so or the response abro.
Yeah.
It's the response, no. I will say, and you're biting enough for the I don't know say. Response, no, and you're biting enough for the I don't know say. I don't know say. It is 24 African countries, you know. Nigeria for Nigeria for no. How can they reach an agreement and give Obi concession of 35 years from Fanyejuma? If it's a year 30 years, our MPS, Mahabo has 30 years. Let me tell you that. Say, hey, I didn't know 30 years. A investment saying, and we are Nigeria, Nigeria government, bet me a man, Lagos State for because 35 years. In the MPS, a year tema investment ben or year and tea to be man 30 years. As a man, your friend saying, I didn't go bundin saying, what's it called? Your man, tax waivers.
Waivers, no, okay.
Billions of tax waivers. And for so dear Ben and Yebenya, indeed, are we saying that 30 years to come, no? Na Temahabo, no, na MPS, no. Na eguana anase afeye ba shase didi ho ope se obi mfa ne capital me bibi mfa ma enti e dia ne bema eye Nigerians amane 35 years Zanzibar kura de obi beka se na Zanzibar na eyekuro don msen ka Zanzibar de nke nsuo so anything no eye charter dated June 11 2025
okay
Ghana mampanyini emma ye twero e de koma Manasseh Azure. I say, petition to discontinue the expired contract between the Youth Employment Agency, YEA, and Zoom Lion Ghana Limited. Discontinue the expired contract. I want to say anything. Contract expired. Discontinue it. That is the heading. Discontinue the expired contract. Is it about the year? Can you say? One more good supra. I was a why ye more notice the munya prano. Na yama crano nampan kakrana. This is the heading. And the president say, I refer to your letter dated April 27, 2025 on the above matter. His Excellency, the President, acknowledges the serious concerns raised in your letter and responds as follows. I say 1. Expiration of contract. I say the contract between Youth Employment Agency YEA and Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, Zoom Lion, has expired and will not be renewed. Tiawa. 2. I say audit of payments and claims. All payments made to Zoom Lion after the contract expiration will be thoroughly audited. all payments made to Zoom Lion after the contract's expiration will be thoroughly audited. And just a contract, more than 1 year, Jumano. Will be a son stop home. Now, the Abbas of Bab Jessica Diama Womono. You be audited and send it to you. Everything you mean, Jumano. It be a jay. It be so free, say, Yanyan and Kakra. I say, no further payments will be authorized without proper verification. And or teacher say going forward and also so payment to be anyone more. You be authorized. Abra yanya proper verification. On verification as man here can at the district level no. What it wa? What it so? As a send depend be to shame. Next canaba. You the bremo at the regional level, at the district level. Na ya bo bi tiri so. And am ayeti. Well, who this says get bibiano? Bibi baba so. So national services there so pay fast so a G's can free mu etimi pay nipa bi edom hihye mu san hihye mu no abi na I so at the YA level no and it will be company in yebo net so I say and any unauthorized payments will be recovered sika bia yenye proper verification ni ya makwan say yentua na yetua say sika no ye be san beche. Let's just say, yes, I champagne for a in charge of Sikasam, Professor Mills is me into our Yomisika, Yahuni Yania Kotia. Into way, wouldn't him now without proper verification. Who could yes, can ever sanchi? And your friend saying, or saying, I can't say. 3. Conduct competitive procurement. As the cabinet has directed that future sanitation contracts be subjected to a competitive procurement process rather than one national contract. There should be regional or district-based tenders for firms, for private firms. So, no, so one big contract at the national level. No, there be cabinet to say this time at the union at the regional level. The regional level, and now the union at the district level. I don't know what's happening there, but no, you see, fumigation. 11 of the 16 companies running in higher. Zoom Lion there. What the company be? Oh yeah, you man be now. Yeah, man be. So now kosi kwada. And I say, sir, regional or the district tender base no. I said this could reduce cost through competitive pricing and stimulate innovation as companies compete on service quality to secure contracts. So no, entibia one ma ewo enkra say. Sikaya bejiano. It is not the same as 1 mile or just municipality. And after so the base assembly be also airpay a year quality service. So one year it behoves on the assembly. Yeah. To say that there be way pet. I say a young national and a district assembly common fund for a local government ministry for ata will be say chinchina you say innovation na ebe mo no. And I say, a cabinet subcommittee will develop the modalities for implementing this. I'm going to show you Uncle for and Nuna or 40 company, Amasha, Omo, Yeko Pochi, Zoom line, and you may hear the other Pochi, a senior managers, and I could poach you Omo. I don't know more contact Omo. So, and I say 4 sweeper fees with probable cost savings. The government intends to increase the sweeper fees to a more livable income. Okay. And just a government Najiatum. Just only tweet your mocha. And then be a cost to be a bit me and now baby, you know. A bit me at the Ababe account extra more money. Government is one can be to do with who manages the sweeper. Yeah. On can yeah. Number 5, fumigation contracts. Contracts that have not been performed satisfactorily will be reviewed. And let us say, baby, a fumigation contract war. Since we to yi. That a chain adino. Na yenye year ye be review. Na where appropriate no, ya terminate it in accordance with their terms and upon the advice of the Attorney General. It is fumigation. There no need fumigation as more by country or no. I want to say the city. Yes. It is fumigation. Ya come obi TB. and your father ma back for. And now will be a fisher baller, the nya baller. Cholera, what they will be anya do be the waste management in the Benny who say Honomono a good source of activity for the business person. And now actually interfere whenever and a president no extra yede ekoma yenua manese azure awoni manese me chiao mse utababi a wutie se menua de ompemasem me poasem pa na yenyina yanyire ye ho na yenni nokuram fa moa oman no yenni nokuram fa moa oman no na emmoa yenyina afa yankinkan onu zum lai ono so tenchen no wo se ya anya den ya nkope no na ensoso ono nsoso no owumu aye bi kakra wo de beba ono nsoso no wo de eba entie de ono nsoso wo de ba ye the zoom line ono nsoso na a press release no esoso enie yankin kan also for immediate release a zoom line Ghana Limited Accra Ghana also Zoom Lion wishes to clarify the following for the general public, media, and all stakeholders about information circulating in the public domain concerning its contracts. This addresses a letter from the Office of the President dated June 11, 2025, regarding our expired contract with the Youth Employment Agency.
Also, yes.
Say or not to send a contract.
The contract in the
Number one, as a contract simply reached natural expiration. The Youth Employment Agency contract mentioned in the circulating letter related solely to the street sweeping program, originally set to expire in March 2024, but granted a 6-month extension, thereby establishing its expiration date as September 2024. The contract has therefore reached its natural conclusion and expired. Contrary to claims in some media reports, the expiration does not constitute a termination or cancellation of the agreement by the government, and that it's not what the Office of the President stated. I say, Zoom Lion Ghana Limited has maintained a consistent and productive partnership with successive governments on the YEA model for over 19 years. This relationship underscores our dedication to Ghana's sustainable development goals and reflects the government's long-standing recognition of our contributions. It is important to note that the letter from the presidency does not indicate a termination of Zoom Lion's other contracts or the broader YEA sanitation model. And until that, the fight is not over. The time you're brown. 2. Full support for competitive procurement. The letter from the presidency also highlighted the government's intention to implement competitive procurement processes for future sanitation contracts. Zoom Lion Ghana Limited fully supports and welcomes this approach. We wish to affirm that the recently expired YEA contract was competitively procured in 2019. We are well prepared and eager to actively participate in any forthcoming competitive procurement processes. Our extensive and long-standing track record of technical and operational competence, commitment to innovation, and unparalleled nationwide reach position us strongly to compete effectively and deliver even better services under the new contract. 3. As a commitment to workers and sanitation goals, Zoom Lion commends the government's stated objective of improving the remuneration of sweepers and frontline sanitation workers as part of the ongoing sector reforms. Zoom Lion remains deeply committed to ensuring dignified and sustainable livelihoods for sanitation workers across the country, recognizing their vital role and that many rely on this sector for their daily income and well-being. Number 4, welcoming accountability measures and reaffirming commitment to Ghana. Zoom Lion Ghana Limited welcomes and fully supports all accountability procedures directed at the presidency, including the audit of payments and verification of claims related to the expired Youth Employment Agency contract.
Okay.
Verify. As a responsible corporate entity, transparency, integrity, and delivering value for money are core to our operations. We endorse the government's commitment to reform and innovation within the sanitation sector. We are confident these measures will enhance service delivery, foster greater public trust, and strengthen institutional frameworks. Number 5, Pan-African recognition underscores our impact. Zoom Lions demonstrated success and impact in Ghana's sanitation sector have attracted significant interest from 24 other African nations. Many of these nations have entered into concession agreements, memoranda of understanding, or initiated feasibility studies with Zoom Lion, aiming to adapt and replicate a sustainable waste management model. The widespread continental interest underscores our role as a leading force in environmental solutions and reflects Ghana's growing influence in shaping Africa's green transformation agenda. Conclusion. In alignment with the reset agenda of the government of President John Dramani Mahama, focused on rebuilding equity, sustainable empowerment, and transformation, Zoom Lion Ghana Limited reaffirms its steadfast commitment to collaborating with the government and its stakeholders. Our shared goal remains to build a cleaner, greener, and more resilient Ghana for the benefit of all citizens. Our mission continues to be intrinsically linked with national development goals and the broader aspirations of the Ghana people to reset our sanitation systems, create dignified employment opportunities, protect our environment, and uphold the highest standards for public service. We and on soka.
Yeah.
Also the president Takano. On so agiatum.
On so agiatum sa pepe.
Na the president Takano so agiatum a. Wo so na so ode ekọ ya. Afa die biem na aka.
Says say ne dey so natural. And na unsa president ne letter Friday ne kwa na me ne kwabena ka ho asem na ye ka say almost won't be decentralized and the national competitive bidding now. So sanitation company, waste and management companies in India, Obia to me apply or reapply or to call or because bid for sa tender no. And it's also allowed. So that's it. Inti Zoom Lion the own capacity district level. So because our regions in womb. And your district in India no year you ma
2 hours ago and now the said the Zoom Lion fight, a fight to free Ghana from corrupt corporate capture is far from over. When is saying who is laughing? Who is laughing? Hey. So no, I say a fight to free Ghana from corrupt corporate capture.
Yeah.
And I mean anti-as and any day corrupt corporate capture. Chemasiye. What's that?
And I
want to hear say.
Also on no contest crowd ya can I say it to me.
Now 2 hours ago and I post 2 weeks. And then only 11 comments. The people are becoming say I don't know my government in this space. And my government didn't decide what they want to do. In just an announcement banner. Upesa what here? Say Zoom Lion with the resources niya ya nationalize it. Na papa no ada say yemfa no nko yoko ni yanchiluntum na yenyusu ni resources no. Ana mimi hu
some of me say me nim who say medical bisa question na me nyanya answer na me can see nya no amu a ko na ba be boy. Because me normally be on say ye nyina ye essential for it issues in be ho a say yetimi ho what are the realities e den na person wo kire e den na ɛdeɛ na wo a yen ni so say the city you know because akwa say it has been years and say this ocon zoom line DSC card and maka say zoom line our system no more periods of transitions but yet aben bia ba so no ye adwuma nti aben bia ba corrupt na no no go so ye na obi ayi nani it was normally be in fact we have to protect our own business say bibi foforo bi na ewo ho na ye ni ma ni yetima ya we ana go dame
dame na benyu go dame
we kakra ma kan say yes na Nigeria bibi say ye na ye nsomtwerefo na aka ono no the best person so be explain certain things to I understand and I say it's for understanding but yes nsomtwerefo ye nim no kure what you say ye nim no kure say etumi so di no kure no atudwa say nya ye nim a ye nim say ye no kure no say etumi di tudwa papa no den esi de bia me mantra do no den esi hwi si models a odi ye adwuma wo waye na na so ne aban wo no edo so ye ba ko pe what you say ba ko ne desus assemblies ewo ho obi an entache
fumigation so
fumigation ewo ho enti this sweeping when penable issue
eno na ne ye ti ase say na ye issue
na ya understanding ne say zoom lion na recruiting personnel and crofo omomba pra na every month bia watu omusika nti sika no zoom lion koje e wa ban ho kase na wa bre super no kuma bi that was the understanding na ye na ye wo previously
or have been made to believe
good say obi kan na insem no obi ambe chechim now so ebeya from 2013 ebeya de ye na yetumi akenkan bi
2023 2013
yes
okay me
2013 Manasi started how dey way what am the
I hear the fight on the zoom line
NCCI zoom lion the contract ewu ye last year March you know and na no man extension so on the onkoso enye for 6 months njedu be see was September we are me kai jakpa that's me the same thing jakpa kwache that fake currencies ne gold na me better account was say hey akwedi di amen the same way obi susu jan o see say onim about 50 journalists are cause zoom lion etu omuka at the end of every month me see ombo bi wontumi ambo say me ya aware me say me na minima ka me push them me di kwa ka obi yeah
why not go be
say minima and me my for me di nkan obi enti minim and again ya can say Manasi started say or just expose bi no or the Agambiri RG Edibai or the Abugapele sankrofo ino odwuma no wahin bisa wo say omo wahin say
Abugapele koda prison
what you say
Agambiri or to Dubai
so free Ghana free Ghana enti sankrofo etumi amom odwuma no ground to ground zero nti na dwan no so say or hwa sanka zoom lion enso de ebe kofom now zoom lion no enye this model pe na operate what you say enti sweepers yanko sweepers no na ya dwen se okoji sika no na ono de wa mom kuma bi na afi yehu se o krata ye kan say Justin Kodua Frimpong letter or troye e de ma sweepers no say appointment no e wo mu say omo YEA dwumakuo no na recruit crofo
yes
nti ono recruit a no de akoma zoom lion say me personnel me person omo ye adwuma nie nti wo hwe omo so zoom lion the chef of say ono be provide logistics ebi say wheelbarrows ebi say brooms ebi say hose ebi say can say gloves hand gloves omo shade pick we no and say dua stick bi omo de picking round no eno na zoom lion oje hu sika na mom say betua sweeper ne ka de eye YEA nti e ho understand na ma ye hu ya na odata ya dwen so zoom la ye ebu because no bi kra kase ye ntra won mpenifo mrewa enkopra na ebosome ye mo 250 cities
or a church elder
yes na asemwe na babani na no akwese aban fufuro bae mia me bra penny Ahmed Ibrahim local
government minister
good current one unsem ebetu odebetum say aban no de ka Zoom Lion or the Zoom Lion ka more than 2
years
but the council quite 2 billion oh odebetu jape unsem me bra say wakana na otum
you first or say me once na kakara me na mo tira ba yidira
who say you can watch yes
so okano kura no
good na okano kura na chi no papa no oye Pentecost ni Zoom Lion Ahmed Ibrahim so Pentecost ni omu na Pentecost elders into no she ni say papa na akoshe Ibrahim Ahmed Ibrahim
minister na chi
ena just on beka say aban no e de neka na nka de ma no nso nya bi apodwe enti sa
abraso ta aban de neka so ampa
eya no kra oh enti ni aye nua manase eye no in fact me ka say obi sichiri ka kire ne say masa it's enough because
you say corporate corrupt corporate capture what you say
it's corrupt so who corrupt issues bia with each cause contract no ho a awakonya so na ko shraj ode ko shraj for so case ne enye just case bia ni wa say Zoom Lion be yi ano ode na ko wieko ni ne nkosi aga what you say nti ohwe no mum no on put a stop to it now president say and our current government say I don't know call district bia wo to me and so capacity no ko na so ko bede
oh so
yes
and no kwa kwate bola company no
is a matibi
and was it debut
matibi
and was it debut and it's not far from over
and it is there na aka bio
it's not far from over
yeah kase say na
dia kan here dia
the character my way bas intelligent letter ne betu dwa menu mienu ya wo fada kabre menu tra ha kai minim say wo kai answer no be kinkan contract wo kai say keviati ba say wo nkoji wi o obia Zoom Lion ko nim say wo be yes ade we si dia ye kan ndey Friday ye kan ye enesu ye kan megidi na minim pass say nkofu bi o mutie be ya wo so
the most important thing is panyi ko jeda meado so waji bibia na sa onyi bibi
and it doesn't even come
more than can okra
yes the point is what for fact no
bibi na o kan okra
no na ye we
o man mampa ya ye bokra no entimi ho na emum ade no entisa
na wakoji bibi
na wo kan dindindin enu ntina mi busa say na wo worry ye nyina ye worry na aka yi say obi apra na yamano 200 ibane 258
yes
adono kwa do 250 and Zoom Lion afade akare nyina and ye kasa adana ya wo ka no aka monthly payment of 250 on kasa eye cleaning adwuma no mo ye eye part time
yeah
baby kakra bi say no mo ye
3 hours
omukura wo hu omo ahomache no osora kwa ye no wato aso akwa ye na adwuma right na on kasa dimu na beto dwa ekoko wie se Zoom Lion kura no tama September no twa mu a omo ye se ye hwese ye betimi ahu bibi no omo no propose se hiyama eye super no 500 cities
ye
increase omusika no ena kotwe ya no na why sinko memo 300 ama kofie Japan no wo gina na chi ebeka wasem no kofie Japan ji achinyi owie say me forward that letter the man wow letter mo tro say e 300 cities number be mo no na mo pe say afis mo betu mo ka directly mo na be scan from Minister of Finance na mo dia ma wo mo nyo na tro say letter say na Kofi Japan say obesan back to me ama biem manesa so antachi ho biem and in fact e say e de nka omo ma wo mo 420 instead of Zoom Lion propose 500 no ndi nyina mu and ye hwehwe say ombedi ye wodi akoma Ghana mampanyini wodi koye no watwero say contract na expire
na say wonnim de
na tell wonnim that expire and mampanyini so reply no so aka say contract na expire na ye renew as it is
yeah
na since September no awoma ye adwuma be sin ne no say ye betua sika bia ye be proper verification
yes
implicitly admitting say omo ye adwuma no omo so nya adwuma no ye betua mo ka because o sanka mutimi ka say why you catch am so omo nyai
yes
mo bia mpra ba bia
omo gu sopra
omo gu sopra and I say visibility ti ye adwuma bi enti ni nyina mu no president aka wia o say afedi e be chiche no eye district by district what bo say wo so kra be twiro a new book a dedicated the amount JDM ye nyina ya bo say why ya there because enye easy say ubetimi anya eye president aso enti say wo to na say wo ye journalist wo ye media personality na timi ye bibi na say president no or responding directly
to you
why are there is an achievement and the time as time and yet Adom FM na meeting trans show so na John Dramani Mahama tibi kan say enche bi ado betia say ADAKABRI Adom FM ugas anyame de say president mua atimi the station in jingle ta kwansi do betia say ADAKABRI tiantem Adom FM ayame de and another time no okotepa and so say reference to me ebe ye ode until menaces so because onya ade a no oboa and na ne persistency eso so ya ade but on hwe ye manin luku say until say zoom line obehwe from e background na dwane akwatena bro kire every say enye sweepers nko adwuma and zoom line wo ye and maka cho say the whole of Greater Accra assembly be any land engineer landfill site obi ani bi the whole of Asante obi ani bi uko eye tamale ewo landfill site and a private company in the management no uko takra de STMA also so landfill site private company in the man omo penny obi ani bi
so the whole Ghana cross
the whole Ghana amienu pe tamale and takra de pe
okay
and no crowd private people in the management omo now obenya so betimi leverage private capital was a buy no to no boase and wagege to kakran do it mean leverage private capital obia by the company profile on the strength of the company profile in the books of the company otimi ka say yamfa sika say mra no ne de aba momfa me no ka say no over 200 refuse trucks wonyiye
yo
it is so person ka tell say mo amo pre no amo say aba ne nko secure no
district 161 261 district
yes so no young
200 baku every district
every district it was no way that our no ade ni private capital no de akwaje a wo se yanti company ne foforo ne yetia government ne nkope loan emfama Benjamin Sare na wono the benda president Kofu kan se ma sala Ukraine friends poverty alleviation president Kofu de ba ye ti emfama ye
ne liba
abi akubi ba ye o mo koyi etwo
poverty alleviation fund
actually the national health insurance card
poverty alleviation fund there was a poverty alleviation fund
it do be called some hospital na bubu anu wan no nyina atwe no esensam form
actually uka
can say mo no dia kwayi twe no so na we be first get am Benjamin Sare Chapakwati company immediately a government in the man pay on say yaban sika ontua biem a loan and the government na kwaje into ontua na aban no atwe fam no otua loans no ube una ho and upon the party faithfuls ebe tumrika akoje so ntimi nye intermediate da bia me ka say yan hwehwe yedie mfama oman no oman sika ye mo ho ban ame anya ya dwene da mani brabere nyina ye private business executives wa Ghana ha no enkrofo pii hunu bua wo bua and they easy because as my year can no that you are fighting for Ghana dia and can both the business community and the politician and where you politician is in chain last letter you opposed to ye Collins Dawood and assign ye Collins Dawood a true letter say nipa say na ewuo and the cholera ADM into there is an urgent need say yentimi en release sika na yem pharmacy company mako 11 way na yentimi fancy ano say sika no yetimi di se cholera na no anase yentimi fancy ano and na what is the cholera nkofo wu until you are not interested said the na Collins Dawood can na no kre you release sika no so yetimi di se cholera na no but company 11 no ni nyina ye zoom line on dia
nti
san worker
me kra de na mo waka kra ni se zoom lion or ye boni bi wo Ghana dia adenti na other countries no chase no up se ninjuma odi wa ha no onye ne yie ta hye proye ni we bia dokro no a eba ne sen na other countries a country like Nigeria aba be fa no
35 years the mama contract for 35
Saudi
years.
Arabia who said 2034 said they omno be hostu World Cup
Answer.
yes budget trillions
Couple na mami
Zoom Lion enya contract o no mo Zoom Lion enya contract o be sesa bola e wo Saudi Arabia
me de I Kabra says that. I say what Father Kabri, how much have you been paid for this grumpy PR work? Such a well-paid job. Mr. Japan needs to hire you for his PR department. Kwamina nukrenie sisi karma me na kwamia Japan nukrenie se meji sikapudu pa free no
plus a big money
meji me pesko me pe bola ka ba ko pe me pe bola ka ba ko pe na bola ha me me bola ha me zoom e pense VIP pa e me pe bola ka ba ko pe na yem fanse sa bola no but na no bola ka every VIP they call Adepa won some hospital road the chiro just mia bolaka na chef Nigeria said Roma papa matis wa ba bedru papa me mo akwa afi no besna ko Europe na wa ko North America and my partner was papa wa da Roma bolaka no ma yenton na tofofro bra it be so wa ukra pe bolaka na to DAF XF dada hydraulics no na ha adwene but can no adie ejina ne naso pa na mo hydraulics no ti to man kese fo make ma kire mo uni aye upesa aka na bra mami anything above $4 billion like 4 billion cedis 400,000 cedis and 4 billion no and 400,000 na eja me susu se me di wani ma eja be sum na yan ko pe bola ka foforo so kan ne ko Adepa ho no no e break it down ewo eye media ha sei ekwan ne nye ene kwan no wo ties no na tie no afedie data mani abremu abontene ba bia organizer bi si chese chinchina obaji 2,500 and sana the use tie krana or dey my temporary no sana me ya ho arrangements me transfer sika e de koma no bola ka no ko ya kokodura Adepa ho no so a oyeso o maso apena hydraulics no so jinsam and na intimi maso enkrofo so no so na aboba ya na 11 and no so am say am beje 700 cedis and sana o ma float bola ka no akosesa say anointment tape no ombekọ akosesa e de agum and so anadwo beka eti eye mi road safety officer Mr. Mensa oni asare o mo de truck no koy o mo da Adepa honom bola no so ma de chen and na nkrofo no sesa bola na sana o mo samba eniti ye ken no de mi hian se kodo o ma me bola ka ba akopɛ na me de mesesa bola o VIP o na me honto me eno kura no mehwe ma e pense directors na tuaka na muame asema ye kan Cecil enye sika wo de be ma di ne nepe na se ye ka no na odame bubu odin bi no ye tena se a obi be fa pen onim company te e wonim ane se we ya ye sei inti ye begu ye businesses nyina papa your friend Donald Trump so what ni dinner Donald Trump wo ye de be adwuma the president of the or your photos ko ekuro bi America your friend no Atlantic City mo amuti America mo meka nkyere me Atlantic City mon ko hwese the city Atlantic City ye ko hwese the Donald Trump why ye Atlantic City wo na so obenya Ghanaian business wey abrofu company ba ko am track class on be high Zoom line senior executives me no kra no nya sem bia ka me bodin Ghana ni akofa broni de na ba ha sei etse wo be company na wo sign atagete Zoom line senior executives akofa wo mo twa no wo Ghana ni want me an shase kakra bi se de onyonko shase kakra bi no wo say wo kofa broni de na ba Ghana ha ama broni no magye sa adwuma no nye ana mudi akire ana mo yesa na adana ye Asian Tigers no ne ka na ase ne sen ye ka Asian Tigers ana ase ne sen nya empower yen kran crop wo
so
o person ka chem say o mum kuta business acumen no wow ye fen say wo executive chairman of Despite Media na say kwa me Despite obi ti wonu ma na safo kantanka ekeka de no okeka so akobie museum no o project a wonim sika do be man every single day wonim sika do be man every single day so projections a console for na ye dia to It can go as much as 500 million a day. And then yes, you're a businessman. Why getting ahead? Diabetes aba and your project they are to a business plan it down here follow. That's as a government of Ghana after $20 million. At the show for upon some, at the share despite in some, at the be share Zoom line some, at the be share business if we didn't by or Tony or just see Kina farmer. Yes. Miami near the home for Elder Tobin. Yes. So a year friend the Bedia Cosampon. Senka young Conquaji $3 billion. $3 billion, right? Na yanchi chama identifiable business Musanyan regional base. Uko Western region business your friends guru or Uko Santo business guru. Greater Accra business guru. Ubia $20 million. Shadian kibiti miesi. The Asian tigers in Kwankema. Asian tigers in Kwankema. And I would say young creating farmer Brunina Ubia better home freezer and young President Mahama. Nipano and Nadia meteta wami muniting. We freeze wa down for the President Mahama. Who na kwakofa broni competent naba. Na makwakofa friends agency ko mo fa adwuma kra form HR agency. And no more contact senior executives of friends Zoom Lion. Sebra be MD, ube deputy MD, ube say. Uka so fitin ya no adu ba bia waduru no. Enti just say o isa no omo isolate no. They just say Nimkrop, the guy is great. Pentecost nyame no because he's not broken. He's not broken. He's not broken. Enti nyes kasam Cecil, nyes kasam na emomo no nyes ka de to bottom. But say Drew stage bia unnim e da December to. Na e da December to no. You need a single businessman to get going. Said there may program says ya call by ya me fire ya me director Jerry ase or catch him so ababe drew. Na me catch and say the friend is saying papa mwakwaba enche me babe to. O dwene echina. Bibi betimi abawa kwam. That single businessman. Obetimi ama idea. I will be titi home for a long time. Nyesika no de be ma no.
Yeah.
Na bisa humpo say baby are 24 countries your way. Nipa ben na yedwuma ho. Ghana for na wasa for mukogu o. Na $2 million. Enti say wo pra na edwuma no gu asa Ghana for so lose.
So hono.
24 countries in Ghana for na wa form wa. E do mekogu o mu ye ndwuma o. Yes o ko no ko fa ho no mu nipa no mu ye edwuma no.
Ta. Oh so kan say mo. Okira kwa Santi Sechi. Also to be honest, if I were the owner of Zoom Lion, my brother, I would sell everything and leave. Period. After all, no one gave him money to start his business. Who's the name of a company near President Kofodia?
Yes.
No, for a very long time, people talk say President Kofodia.
Yes. Zoom Lion bar. Because for President Kofodia pension. And I go buy into now. Obianim say, hey, we there.
Make I count 2008.
Everywhere.
Yes, Zoom Lion clean your stadiums in Namai.
Sandra Banafo de Bedru, Sandy Mitun Gache. ADAKABRI, why are you crying more than the bereaved? Didn't Mahama know that when he decentralized it, those companies don't have the financial muscle to accept those contracts? Yet Mahama has refused to renew Zoom Lion contract. ADAKABRI, stop wasting your energy. It's the normal job for the boys. They can't do they can't do the work. Ghana here, the evidence is too much. Let's blame Mahama because if you fund those companies at the district, regional and district level, then what was the essence of not renewing the contract? I think no more presanda. Mumi enya fi anuntum. Sa mi enfa state money bia nkwaji sika bia free baby enfa ma obi a grant. Sa fa ko share waste management company ase. No way.
Na wafa one hour kan obro fa da bia me use bi. Demonstrable track record. Obi etime a demonstrate actually say adwuma no or capacity for years as any experience said ya ka ho na say nipa no wo ha wo say we decentralize no problem e di internet say yekofa oman ni sika say ye de kwa akoma obi say nipa ne nyina and omo family me because me so me expect
oh yeah adwuma no a na o tuatua ka
no tuatua
because at the time omo te environmental service providers association company was sesame fee bola at the time no na on the necessary baby I was chantan ha
okay
and na zoom line for the chassis so omo chiche beans no na maba wan kuma mi no omo mfe ene mfe na omo ko chiche bi o chantan ho na owner of that company no aja munim na musia bi chiche beans na mechimo hyedem apɛ mema omu sisi mu ɔden pa ama mo amu be firi mu samutimi anante bie mu a ɛna zoomline ne ababa wakuma ne busa ne sɛ is it a threat ɛna ɔsɛ me de maka kyerɛ no a wote ye no saa na maka kyerɛ at a point saa company no yɛsoma mom ka sɛ mom yɛ nyinaa yɛnyɛ baako na yɛ nyinaa yɛm procure machines na momfa nyɛ adwuma no nti abrɛ bi so mbɛka ya ɛne na manese ne refer to no Alliance Waste no more Accra girls opposite
yes
ye kokoba say ono zoom no ebe leverage on your friend saying machinery na odi ama kodame the kodame no konfa nko yadwuma no na woni wa che 50-50 eni afi almost 50-50 no mompe
what the machines na be
ono the machines na be wie no almost 50-50 omompe omompe omope 80-20 dia wono di machines ama di koye adwuma wo watimi di agina so di anya contract no ena sa de no dey fizzle out nti ABJ
yeah
public procurement yenua no one the managing director of Alliance Waste our Kragel so afedie ebeko ene omo pazum chelse omo adwum omo trucks fankoye adwuma ena emuaya enuzum na nim kromo mpese o maka zoom na nkasa eti maba wa no directors level no oso me kura no me trucks e dia ma me no ensome ena masan ayeden akofa bi dia ma wo that time no kamo tiase na munyina mo ye baako ena ono etimi contact kro no nya wo China no contact kro nya wo Scandinavian country etimi de Scania trucks ye bola Scania truck ye de bola ye de Scania truck ye bola car e de ba no ene nka mu nyina ma che na nka ma che adwuma nafa ene na ma mo de te Espa e wo East Legon ama me chiawo ene Espa office ko amonko on say united we stand divided we fall ene obese asumeti again no be gigi scan crafend diner diner umeyi mi bola no esi wa che me pese be company ni dim bandana do dim no on be yi a trasaco bola on be yi company no na what I kwabos me oyiri na ebnada bia ebnada bia I kwabos na wotwe miensa ontimi me yi bola ni nyina sumfie o ena mintimi nkase e de menya arrangements na bola taxi me fanko 3 weeks ontimi me sesa bola no 3 weeks na akwalade da ho nam fom ena ye friend saying ogigi ska no na wiakete unkwa wo fie na ye bema na da na be bo punum so ba ba gi ball ska dia na betimi dia ya kwalai
onya no hwe
bibie no webesi
o sa
bibie no webesi
wa obesina wuntimi nsiri bia
ball ska na de be man
hwe
na ye ball ska na obesi
ball ska na obeje na de inkomo foforo bi o ha na ka achiri
awiakete na unkwa wo fie na gali abe bo punum so ba gi ball ska
na ofo ball de
bibie
asembe ready
so for ball there ball is man na mo beka
na enkwala agigi zoom line on ball ska e wo twoso no okuta your friend say POS man point of sale machine
okay
and omote ball car no mu oduru fie na no abo bebe no age bill no na yasama obin yasa de atoso bin no mo 22 omo si 240 liters ayeketwa isi omo 480 liters enti mienu no san de account enti akwan a wo be fa so a wo clientele no obe krokro wo mo no na o maka wo ho enye de obi twirotwiro
sisi ade asem na si bibie ne wo bio
asem na si on
o esi
si
Presidency ye fanko district no bi anko bede enti se wo capacity no so ko ho na ko bi
ko bi bi se no
bibie ne ho apart from say be fufu aside the baller issue fine
woye mumma Richie Suma ɛne yɛpɛ nsɛn benasare mra na mamu nkɔ akyiri na ɛyɛ Israel wabite more than he can chew ana no so interview neighbor ana say ya na ye kra no ene na metie gabi sare wo kyere daako o se yɛ de be ye ka abibi ka Ghana asɛm yanka world news yanka African news nti ene no mum yanka Iran so ne Israel so asɛm kaka nti no nti ene no ye be ye interview baako that the ekoso Iran ene Israel na ye Spanish kaka Benji
over
your company your friend saying
AB Jamen I know AB Jamen Bola Weeks
AB Jamen the mama your company didn't your mama I'm your company name ni I'm not mama company we dey manya company name pa manya company name pa
waste management
yeah
AB Jamen waste management
AB Jamen as in G ana
A G
A G A
M I N
Gamen
J
J A J A
M I N
Jamen
waste management
waste hey ready AB Jamen waste Richard
yes sir
what's your best friend saying
I know my better partner
Super waste.
A Sima waste yes Sima waste
you need to be partnership collectively build and finance and then for me and I'm my board of directors maybe
so no but could it be say you bet me am my no say the cooperatives near see no say they even at the cocoa farm level krano your friend enomwa so no you bet me a bibi sama yet me achieve value for money ana
oh of course collectively need here say ube come one boom for me a business entity na mo grow business no enyini akodum pempen so bia anka ya di papa when I say normally in our settings because of mistrust any self-interest normally no starting business now mistrust and self-interest everywhere so the business of justly falls apart along the line. Anything of we say Ghana no companies no be brand new person starting like sole proprietorship and as say limited liability crown na be onu ne yire and na close family people trusted hands onu an person mu there the start juma but to build an enterprise economy or to build an economy where it will be participatory obia the no be share media and I would have been good say the opportunity will be there say the young people can come together, raise a capital of let's say 50,000, 100,000 to start a business with the support of the state with a little capital injection. He said, "Yeah, okay, say we can make millionaires in this country. We can build an enterprise economy, assuming without admitting, say, you identify 1,000 Ghanaians businesses. In the market, Now government decide to capitalize them with at least a minimum of 100,000 cedis. You know what we can do?
Okreku Asante search yourself for what about ball and kwa. Into ball and kwa. See, also, my young events are Richard.
Oh, so in a nutshell, no, we need to diversify the economy. Now, diversification in say, empower people with the business acumen, no. Businesses are already know what starting on a business your friend of business cycle about the introductory stage of the business the growth stage of the business the maturity stage of the business and about in declining stage because business be a don't pempem will be a normally the tendency is start to decline and it depends on your strategy now the shemu why is Coca-Cola always advertising Coca-Cola will show mu budget for advertising each every year now it's more than Ghana GDP. Ultimately, if Coca-Cola is a well-known brand, me name sa Colabi or we are anti Coca-Cola da. And I bear me boy. But look at the money Coca-Cola is still constantly injecting into advertising because on himself the demand for the Coca-Cola brand it will fall. It will fade out. And if businesses are at introductory stage. now government can put together incubation, business grooming, you know, and all these things put together. Now in the northern region, identify 1,000 businesses and you capitalize them.
Nanya no na Alanja Martin proposed to business resource centers. Business resource centers no. MPP the yedeng. MPP the yedeng.
Uma fan ye ade bebre biasa.
Biguzuti o.
Uma fan ye ade bebre biasa because one said normally no I handle the ministers and their policy directions and programs. No, sometimes when me say it doesn't align with the vision of the executive and not the president. I don't know why. And to be say minister initiative will be fine, but instead of the presidency supporting it now, you capitalize on it. Akaba now maybe would have beat their chest and say that oh we've been able to groom 2,000 entrepreneurs across the country, and these are the stage of businesses here. But then again, the vindictive in the doors, which is Zoom line saying we are Mukanu. Most of the thing it's all about vindictiveness. Instead of people to be allowed to grow, or not say yes, sure how we can massage the issues and come on a common platform. Say we are building a country collectively. No, then one people have their own vested interest, and the interest is let's collapse this business so that others will benefit, which is not good for us.
I didn't know for Ebu baby say yen say nidra.
Nkum Johnny, source of Johnny.
Just I say the whole idea say men say will be there just for you to also write.
It is not proper. It is not proper. Even in biblical terms, it is not proper.
Benji. Yenti on so e.
Menchi house nko. Na enen awie dey offer. E bo wa basu yie papa. In fact, wa kire se oyo man bapa. Na emfa ho ni nipa bia beka. Wa kire se esese ye bo Ghana companies ho bai. Na wa kire nso se politicians yen set it up. Na ye make sure say ye be boase ye be grow Ghanaian businesses. In fact, me say tie last minute me tie say wo kan Zoom lion assembly na am say oh offer. Ya me chira on offer sa de we ye koso de upper mark my word. E ya de a gymnastically ombeje contract na free Zoom lion say. O de upper ye nyina e wa.
So man ye
Because they say now president at direct say yenko district offices na monko wo capacity no corner building no the same to omu Jeffrey nsem until the day na basentally started sa niam ni nyina no executive decision from the bus stop at the president until ni yakoso ni nyina no president ni nye interested of Zoom lion otenu 2006 on president Kufuor ayeduma on John Evans Atames ayeduma on former president and we president ayeduma one na Nado Danko Kufuor do ayeduma 8 years into of our president person say we need the capacity of Zoom lion eduma wo betimi aye wo mamua, and apart from Zoom lion why ne betimi aye say eduma na Zoom lion ye no fa ebi ni ho yen kan no kura wo mamu ha ne mo Ghana eduma omo nyame aboa omo abiebie enuma ma Ghana for enya bi ye ne ye mo omo aba so na ofa yen protect wo because ni omo yiye kakra na no omo keli business na no ofa yeti asesi na Zoom line sign contract with 3 different countries: Nigeria, Ethiopia, and one democratic
24 African countries.
Yes, ofa a whole Nigeria I'm on a contract worth of 35 years.
Nigeria for any business.
Na yeti ha na business be na any Nigeria offer. Businessmen akese be na any Nigeria. Na yeti ha ye de offer. Ye de amanyosem ne kakra epesi egu adwuma no. Offer nya wo na solid na ma Ghana for ehu say Zoom lion kra no. Enye wo no na afa why fo no na otua wo ka. Ka Ghana for nyina anim say eye Zoom lion na ebu Ghana for. Because wakoji sika kese a no amu kituwa bi adani ye sa ofa adani ye sa enti adwuma ma hwe kwaya wafa so a ofa o employ amanfo Ghana ha government sector be ne betimi employ adwuma Zoom lion na ye te ha insese asem kese se yaba president ebete committee wo ho no omo afre jospon no omo ne na tenase na ne yese so omo ye no omo aye ama na ye na adwuma no hwe ba bi omo ahye dade asem ne ko almost said they be asem na and omo de basintali na be center of problem na ekoso ni nyina say a management level a basintali omo boa of a president na ya we say adwumadi ekoso yi omo peso omo yi Zoom live free sa contract no peso omo gi free nsem enti me note hey yete ha 2006 eba bepem 2022 ye bie we nu tu mu se wo ahoden se bra na be build no obi ama o Zoom lion no a na ekoso ene wo koso ene wo ye adwuma na eye den na de o se wo capacity no bra district level na be say eye planting ofa omo peso omo gi adwuma ni contract ni free ni nsem na ne eye me ya ne se omo ba be gi adwuma no so no obi obeba be ye adwuma no eni sa capacity no de ba be ye adwuma afa na nipa no so e ba be start from Zoom lion baby a wa start aba be duru no afa na nipa bia ye de contract ne be ma na obekọ na wakwa konya contract afa na ono so obe start from a foundation level na watimi apagya be duru baby a Zoom lion obede no aduru bola na e ba be mene ye oh etu ofa say president ni nim say ni ekoso no oni hand in it na wo pese Zoom lion ye adwuma dia onfa ne nansi fam na enhyehyeye bi ese omo ni Zoom lion ye na omo renew contract ne man bia no ese omo ye dan say omo ye omo ho say omo dada ganafo pese omo kire say due process pese ye adwuma enti ye de ade na ekọ assembly ho wo be of omo boa omo akeka omo ho abom omo baba be di adwuma na ye na omo ayi Zoom lion afiri ho na ne koso wo mamu asesi a aba Zoom lion no eya hoya ofa eye tan keke na manfo bi di aso omu a omo peso omu gu eye Zoom lion no manase sole a wakasa kasa ede na one Zoom lion na kasa one ne wo ede na one ne wo ofa ye tie ya na April kokotra TV so of a UTV yazu and wo kotena he say edurumle bi no opese wo gu eye just pon Zoom live opese wo gu adwuma no and wonya ahode kotena TV so koka say na ofra no man sika say puwa and wo jaye ade adwen ne wo ye tirimu a da bia no say Ghanaian business koso a na say ye ya ye tie kire na ye ya aden enti ye de ye mpa de pa Yama Zoom lion enko other countries enko siesie omo countries no ema wo na ye de ewuru amre ye wa ha edienti ofa edienti na ese basa
ye mu se ne kai se de na bola ayese kusampepo Ghana hands na Zoom lion ebeba
ofa me kai 2007
no what you saying
that time now
with me kai
no na ofa na me wo kakra 2007 na me wo kakra ewo ofa wo de ha de onim ofa nko run about first no omo wie ye no na road ne da race no the other side from baby a school ni woni nyina
na the school na chiwo
yes na ball akese si school no o tre school no who say ya left no race no na ball akese si won mo abe papa akese pa
na ke say onyina bi kese bi
yes
onyina na yekogu na
contract intimidwa ball akese eye Zoom lion na bebe yes adwuma no etu ball ni nyina free ho because na assemblies ne sesawura na omo di akwa kogu enso kura na assemblies no kura na satam kura na omo ni case kura omo di yadwuma of obedi di sese me no ka say assemblies ni nyina no omo tracks omo de sesa ball ni nyina Zoom lion ne provide mo Zoom lion ne provide mo tricycles nketo nyina Zoom lion aban na hode be ne wa ye betime di aye sa adwuma no a obi ayire no ho ye adwuma boa o man no na ye di ahoya apese ye gu company ne keke
corrupt corporate capture what you say
ofa brofo o se dey
corrupt corporate capture
omo ankasa na omo ka no kro omo na ye corrupt omo ankasa no omo kasa abrofo no they are the corrupt omo an corrupt for na omo tetetete no enne na wo ba be ka say Zoom lion companies no omo de omo ho ba be frofro corruption mu ana ofa say nyame be hira wo na say nyame e hira wo de wa ye wa famu de se Ghana nim eba pa a wo pese Ghana adwuma enyini ma Ghana fo nya biye because wote ekwaya ye fa so bia adwuma se e ma Ghana fo dodo na so enya adwuma ye of Zoom lion fo yi ka bia beba be fa dura ni bia nipa atimi ye 7 nipa atim no ye 7 omo handle machine no omo de tua utua ka omo ma receipt no omo ye 2 enti so omo si fie ho a enye nipa ba akopɛ na ekɔ efie no mu akwa yo we see ya na we ya fa within best 5 minutes no omo serve fie na wie no omo kɔ say ye normal bola companies nipa ba ko no onam fam na bag sen no okɔ fie bia mu a no akɔ register no wagye ni sika no okɔ enti ye dey ontimi nye fie be 50 no okɔ adan ye ho sa na nyame aboa adwuma kɛse se na se zoom lion papa na nkasa just pon se onte wo nka de a baabi a obi omla mehwehwe wo
ti de wate menka
ofa wate nka de omla mehwehwe wo
oyeminu
ofa wo yonua kro omla mehwehwe wo because adwuma a wo ye no kanya wo a me se Ghana fo dodo na afi se papa no ni tiri mu ode wo sisi Ghana fo ye ba ha last document ade kire ye nyina kire se ono no oye facilitator keke eno ansa wo hwe se adwuma no ebekoso employees ni nyina eye why true government of Ghana and wo de wo mo ba mo ne wo mo ye adwuma
na anim se eye
true government of Ghana and wo de wo mo ba mo ne wo mo ye adwuma
na anim se eye inspector general police enekura na me letter mano business creation of an idea say Richard
of ADAKABRI he said ya make no say institutional capacity is very, very important. And now share in Pempem so a Zoom Lion a free any baby or be do Siciano. Ube who say we are building institutional capacity. And now umwanya enim die because bibi obeye biano who ni who nim die bebrea. You're from the technocrats. Now surrounding the operations of the business now. Uye no say obeye no biano and ye anything that most often no. The second contract where you Jeffrey Zoom Lion Sam na say bia on this one na bia we flouting on some of the deliverables no the key performance indicators na be measure say oya there and say on ya there na what is the scale of balance can we say that is 0/10 or 5/10 in terms of underperformance enti no bi wo ho a
ti meyen show Tama Manessa Ebeka say corrupt corporate capture. So what Zoom Lion ni parent company no just pon na. She no ma omo ye wo Ghana ha. Se ukọ transport sector. Omo road safety management services. Ene bia obenya challenge wo highways bia no ubekwa kofa road safety management services na ye dia ba be toll ye stationary vehicle na say ye dia recover auto form one all MTTDs across rely on say omunya challenge bi carnage bi e wo highways so a on be free road safety management services sa